Hey everyone, Rhonda Allison here. I am super excited to team up today with Renee McLaughlin and to give her a little interview and share a little bit about her with you. I've actually been in network marketing for 25 years and done a few companies in nutritional supplements, but I really love the nutrition world because it helps people. And that's kind of always been my passion, to help people feel better, look better, and all that's attached to that. But I want to give you a little bit of information about Renee. I actually met her in about 2015 in another company, but we really didn't work much together. But I knew of her all these years, and I always kind of watched her from afar. She's super talented, but I'm going to give you her credentials because this is really interesting to me. So she's a health and fitness professional. She's an educator. She's a speaker, a motivator, and a trainer with over 30 years of success stories with her clients. She has a Master of Science degree in natural health, along with many other certifications. And she developed a program called Optimal Weight Management Coaching Program. Super cool. Okay, so she's really passionate about her health and well-being, and she focuses on educating the importance of the need for blood sugar balance. Hence, when I shared with her about a product that was coming into the marketplace in the company that I'm in, she took notice. So Renee, I'm so excited to have you here, and just wanted to share or introduce people to you as well with all your expertise. And I think sometimes when you work with nutritional supplements, it's always good to team up with somebody that's a lot more knowledgeable about why the need for the supplements and the benefits that they provide. And you could have just done fitness right without doing nutrition. Like, there's some people that do that. So it works really hand in hand very well. But when I reached out to Renee about this product that's new to the market and new to our company, it had to do with it had a science behind it of a enzyme from a plant that literally changes sugar into fiber. And I just threw that at her in a little text message, a messenger message, and she took notice. So Renee, why was that important to you? Why did you take notice of that? I mean, I could have reached out to you about other products too, but why particularly did that interest you?
And thank you, Rhonda, for having me, and thanks everybody for taking the time to watch. So actually, what really happened was probably like more middle of the summer, you did send me a little message, which was basically like, hey, Renee, got this hot product. Really think you'd be interested. Let me know. And where I am was in my life is I kind of had retired. I'm not teaching classes anymore. I've kind of gotten to that place and thought I just wanted to just kind of, go travel and do some other things. And so timing with everything in business is everything, is it not? So when you first said that to me, I did not have eyes to see or ears to hear. That didn't hit me, right? There was nothing about that got my interest at the time. I like to say I was kind of like, right? Like, not seeing it. I don't even think I responded. And then a little bit ago, maybe it was probably right? End of September, no, middle of October. This time, however, you said, hey, Renee, launch this product that's like sugar to fiber. You got to take a look at it. I've got this group, and all I had to see was sugar to fiber. Now, my timing for retirement was still the same, but you got my interest when it said sugar to fiber. Right then, I'm like the cartoon character, right, that goes boom, right, and the little springs come up and everything's like, what? Sugar to fiber? And plant-based, especially now when there are so many new tools, prescription things that people are getting for weight loss. All good, but that's such a big issue right now, right? Sugar to fiber. So I thought, well, heck, I don't have anything to lose. Sure, Ron, I'll check out your group. And I checked out the group, and it took me all of about 20 minutes to go, I'm in. So much for retirement. I'm back in again. And I'm so thrilled I did. Now, for me, as somebody who has been in this industry for a really long time, an industry for me meaning health and fitness, but yes, I've done quite a few different network marketing companies. Why? So many people are like, oh, network marketing. I'm like, yeah, network marketing. Now, why? Number one, because I am a product person. I'm looking for the best products and tools for my clients. I'm sure the rest of us, all of you trainers and massage therapists, those of us who work with people in those kinds of fields, we are always looking what can help our clients. Well, guess what? So often some of the most innovative breakthrough products come out through network marketing. Why? Because there is a story around them. You just put this bottle of Transform on a shelf in a store or online, and trust me, build it. They're not coming. It needs a story. Tell me why this versus all those other products. What's it going to do? Transform has an incredible story and it needs to be told. That's why it came out in network marketing. Let's help people. Let's explain it. We've got to explain it. And by taking the time to simply educate people, you get paid from this company. Now, the other thing that I really love about this that also, I'm going to put that on a shelf for a second. Now, Tranont has been in business for 10 years. I've been in this field a lot longer than that. I've never heard of it. Never heard of it. And so I'm like, what? What's this company? 10 years. I start looking at the testimonials and looking at some of the other products in this line that I would not have looked at before, quite frankly. It's a collagen. It's a CBD. It's a multi, right? It's like, okay, there's just so many of them. I gotta tell you, I'm like kind of blown away. Like the whole product line is beautiful. I'm not saying all the products are right for everybody, but it's a beautiful line and I've never heard about it. So I was really excited. I really studied the company, its ethics. It has a great reputation, all the things that as a business owner, I want to look for if I'm truly going to partner with a company, right? And I'm going to put my name and my reputation out there. I want to know that when I do that with my clients, that I'm supported. I'm protected with that. I'm supported. I now have a team around me to help me help my clients. And that's what I saw with this. So yes, I did. I jumped in and then I went, okay, Renee, now be a smart business person. Let's take a look at the comp plan. And, gosh, I've seen comp plans and comp plans and comp plans. And let's face it, I can't read a comp plan to save my life. Okay. Here's what I've always found, right? It takes care of itself for the most part. My sponsor will tell me, oh, you put it on an A team and a B team and all that stuff, right? And I can't get it until I'm in it and start to see it. That's when then it starts to make sense, right? So I see, oh, Tranont just launched a new comp plan, an enhanced tweak comp plan, as it launched this new Transform product. What a brilliant idea. And it's simple to figure out. Oh my gosh. You can really do extremely well if you simply follow the system. And the system is another thing that's so huge with our team. It's all done for you. It's so phenomenal. Okay, going back to the comp plan, they added a second part. Yes, you get paid to recruit, you get paid on volume, all wonderful, super simple, makes so much business sense. And then they added a second part where if you just are not a recruiter, and let's face it, so many of us in the health field, we're not recruiters, right? We don't want to recruit and all that. We just want to sell product to our clients that we know are good, and we want to get paid a nice amount if possible, right? Yes, you can do that with this company, and you can get paid a really nice, fair compensation, and it's super simple. So I'm, you know, I've been in it less than a month. I'm already doing extremely well. My clients so far that are getting it are loving it. I'm loving it. And I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful, Rhonda, that you reached out and gave me those words, sugar to fiber. So especially if you are someone who is in the health field, I mean, this is so good for everybody, but I'm speaking specifically to kind of my tribe of personal trainers, Pilates instructors, any of us that are there just trying to help our clients get healthy. You owe it to yourself, but you owe it to your clients to really check this out and explore it.
Well, let's talk about that, Renee. Let's just say you're a personal trainer.
Let's
Like,
say that.
what if you need to make some extra money? Like, how many more hours a day are you going to add to working for your personal bottom line?
Correct.
So that's one thing that, I had a ladies' clothing store for 15 years, and I came from overhead and inventory and employees. When I found this industry and learned that I could make a lot more income without working near as hard, without the overhead and inventory, it made so much sense to me.
Right.
And if you're already working with people, if you already have a database, like Renee had a database, she had an email list. This is like candy on the counter because it's something people are going to be benefiting from, and you can monetize the relationship you've already built with them.
Right, absolutely. And yes, I was a trainer and taught for, movement for so many years. And number one, if you're teaching movement and you really want to help your clients get the best results, you've got to be teaching nutrition. Just do. And that's, in some states you're not allowed to. Some states you're not allowed to really talk about nutrition. And so, and that's its own whole thing, whether you want to do that or not. But whether you want to do that or not, to be able to then add a product, again, that's just going to help. It's here's the bottom line. It's a win-win for everybody. It's a win-win for everybody. And right now we are in a very turbulent, unpredictable time in our country, in the world, but I'm even speaking the country, right? I mean, with the cost of food and just everything is just so high, it's scary. And when you are trading time for money in our service type industries, the only way to make more is to work more. And when you work more, you stress more. And when you stress more, you break down and you burn out. And then you're not good to anybody or for anybody. To be able to sit at your computer or on your phone and do this business also virtually. You can do it when you're taking your kids to school. You have it on your phone. There's so many ways that you can do it and really help yourself, help your family. And I do keep going back to this, help your clients. This is not, let's manipulate our client base. No, this is win-win. We've got what these clients need to get the best results, period.
One thing that we've done, Renee and I did a part one or series about this product called Transform today. And so if you've not seen that, you might want to ask to watch that. And it will be in our testimonial group that has a lot of amazing stories about how this product can work for people. Mm-hmm. So we were really going to, I guess, dive in a little bit and talk about, making some income here today. And I actually came on board in March of this year in 2023, looking to make some income. And of course, people always want to know, do your products work? Can I make some income? Will I get help? What's my timing like? And I've never been in a company where I guess everything was all aligned in a way that you could jump in and really get some significant things going for income. I was told when I started looking at this that people were making career high income in this company. And, sometimes you're like, oh, that's a little hypey. And you get into this and you start like seeing the stories, the testimonies, and seeing all the systems in place and, all the great things and the strategy that owners of this company have for their product line. And you're like, oh my goodness, I think I can make career high income as well. You're like, wow, what they said was true. And I do think, like Renee said, people are searching, they really are searching for something. And anyone in the healthcare arena, I guess, if you're a doctor or something like that, you expect the pharmaceutical people to walk in your office, right? I mean, that's what they expect. But I love the fact that a lot of doctors now are going the holistic direction.
Right.
Have you seen that trend, Renee?
Oh, absolutely. I think, it used to be that you would go into medicine to be a doctor and you knew that you were going to have a really good income. Like a lot of people say, oh, yeah, doctors just go in to make money. I'm sure there are some, but there are so many wonderful doctors who go into it because they want to help, right? And they knew before that the income would be there, right? And it was prestigious and all that good stuff. So much has happened for these poor doctors. And so many of them have essentially their individual sole practices have been bought up. They're part of a hospital system. They're part of a system where they're an employee. They're told what to do, what to say, what protocols, and it's great for a lot of them. Believe me, I get that. They don't have the overhead. They don't have to worry about so many other things running a business, because being a doctor is running a business, used to be. But there's also a whole other group of doctors that are like, this really wasn't what I signed up for. I'm going to go do my own thing now. Let me go over here. Let me get more education. Let me see what else I can do a little more holistically. And I think that's just, gosh, to be able to combine, people always say, oh, it's alternative medicine, alternative, oh, I only do alternative. I personally like the word complementary, integrative. We don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. I mean, my God, our medical society community is phenomenal. It's so many things. We don't want to throw that away, but we do feel like there's this huge other place that's complementary. Let's use some really good targeted supplementation. We need that and those kinds of things. So absolutely. So if we have any of those practitioners who are, really looking at taking some good evidence-based products to help patients, God, that's the best of all worlds. And of course, they're going to need, not just want, but need to also make a decent income, right? And this also gives them another way to do that.
Exactly. And there's a lot of the word healthcare professionals is a pretty broad term, right? And there's lots and lots of people that love helping people. And like we were talking about, they need to make some extra income too with an amazing product line they can feel good with and be confident with, that their customers, they're not customers, their patients are going to get great results as well. So we would love to help you, answer any questions for you. If someone's just sharing this with you and has suggested this company to you, please get back together with them. But we would love to be of service to you in any way we can. And thanks so much for Renee for jumping on with me today. I love partnering with you, and you bring such amazing professional talents to our team, and just really appreciate you so much.
Thanks, Rhonda. Thanks, guys. Have a beautiful day.